Alright guys, welcome back here at Tuning Dutchy. Today I'm gonna explain you guys a little bit more and a little bit more informatic what happened to the dehumidities, but also what happened actually a little bit here in my private life. As you guys know, I'd like to also keep a little bit with private things safe. But this is also this all is coming actually together, and that makes me very stressful. Now, I mean, currently I'm not stressed because I'm making a video, of course, for you guys again. But then again, I mean, I know for myself, as soon as tomorrow the new day begins again, it's time to get stressed again, and that's what I'm gonna tell you today. What happened exactly? And what are the plannings now, because you guys have seen it, the car is broken, so we have we have to do something about that. I mean, I cannot leave it here in the streets without running. Now, first of all, as I already also said in the YouTube shorts, my timing belt broke off suddenly, but not like this, but completely in the midsection. So I have no clue what happened exactly there, because there were no weird things. The car didn't felt weird, but it actually happened so sudden, you know. Normally, if a timing belt break at at some RPMs, you definitely hear it or feel it. But in my case, it nothing, not a single thing, and that's weird. Now, to start with the little story, my best friend is over here, and he needs to go actually back to home. I mean, he was needed to go back to home, so I was driving him back to home. He had to do some stuff. We were driving back to my house, and just 800 meters away from my house, on an 80 road, which is 35 miles an hour in miles. I was in the third gear, pulling 5,500 RPMs from the maximum of 6,500, and no problems, nothing weird. I shifted to the fourth gear, cruising around with 3,500 RPMs, and suddenly I saw the RPM gauge completely down. I saw the check engine light, oil light, battery light, and I was thinking like, uh-oh, this is bad news. So yeah, I mean, I also said that to my best friend. I told him already, hey, I think we have problems now. And he was looking like, well, what? And I said, yeah, I think we can definitely walk to home now. With that said, I was right. Yeah, the car broke down suddenly. No weird noises, just like you shut off the car. That was the same feeling. Because normally, if the timing belt is actually going to snap, you can hear a clang that the timing belt smacks into something, but this was not the case. And also the um, how do you call it, the camshaft pulley has also not been moved too much, so that's actually completely weird. However, I like that. So the valves are probably not bent. I just hope so, because if that's so, then it's gonna take a long time before a new video is gonna be uploaded. That's the dangerous part, which I'm gonna go very soon. Um, but anyways, I was sitting in the car with my best friend, and yeah, I mean, calling the service, because we have here a service, and they started the car up when they arrived at my car, and he was not even looking under the hood, and he already said, yeah, I know already what's going on, but open up the hood. I want to confirm if I'm right. So I opened up the hood and started the car again, just like he suggested. And he said, yeah, fine, you can stop it. It's your timing belt that broke off. He didn't took the cover off or anything, but he was right. Yeah, the timing belt completely was completely snapped, and I figured that out yesterday in the night when I was working here in the street, or at least, well, working. But I cannot call that working. That's actually looking up the problem. But yeah, I took one of the two covers off because the tensioner, not the tensioner pulley, but the crankshaft pulley is still in the way for the two other bolts to get the valve of the timing cover, which is on the complete downside, to take that off, because I have two timing covers, one on the bottom and one on the top. And on the top is very easy to take off, and the bottom one only can be taken off when the crankshaft pulley is also vanished. Now, with that said, today I was at my car, jacked it up, got the wheel off, started raining, so I couldn't work that well on the car. And as you guys know, whenever I'm in my street, I'm not gonna expose myself to other people in the street to film around. I don't like that. I know that I just should do that because, you know, why should other people look? But I know this is a job that's gonna take so long. This is not something as a non-mechanic that can do in just an hour or two, or maybe 10 minutes or 30 minutes. That's not achievable. And that's definitely not the time mark where I'm aiming on. Well, I hope to aim on that, but I don't think I'm gonna reach that. Anyways, with that said, it started raining, and it was pretty difficult actually to see where the marks actually are. But I already have seen that only the crankshaft pulley and the camshaft pulley are the only pulleys actually with the timing degrees on it. And I already have searched the complete YouTube actually for available videos and also available pictures to see for the best timing setting. So yeah, I think I just should get that old belt out whenever I got the crankshaft pulley off, and the other two bolts that holds the bottom timing cover in place, and then I can finally start to take the old one off without moving those belts, those pulleys, I mean. Now, worst case scenario, as you guys know, here in the Netherlands, it's going to be pretty critical if we talk about financial. And in some of my videos I also said that I cannot upload extremely much with very new content, such as a turbo or a new exhaust, or you know, just the very new stuff, because that's not achievable for me at this moment. So I have to make decisions as well, even if I don't like it. You know, I like to make videos for you guys. I like to stay in contact if I have that option. I mean, currently on this screen over here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but here is YouTube on there, and I'm instantly on it. So whenever I'm gonna get comments or anything like that, I'm immediately there. You know, I mean, I have a broken car, and the least thing I can do besides making videos is reacting to comments and all that. But back to financial stuff. Now, the good thing is, my car is pretty easy, as far as I have seen, to get everything in time again. The worst part is that it's gonna cost very much if I won't do that it myself. If I bring the car to a garage, that they can do it for me, only with the belt, and realign everything and get everything in time again, it's already costing me 400 euros, which is approximately $650. But that doesn't mean that my car is gonna run. Then I have a belt. That's nice. But what if? I mean, I don't see it. I have not seen it yet. But what if the valves are definitely broken off or stuck, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. bell, that it has been bent. Could all be possible, and that's something I cannot definitely confirm right now. If that's gonna be the clue, and if the valves are gonna be bent, broken, or worn out, then I am much further away from home. And that also means that the videos here on YouTube gonna be delayed with months. I mean, and that's pretty much, and that's not something I'm aiming for. So, and if the if that actually is, if that's gonna be the case, that my valves are broken, bent, or whatever, that means it's not gonna cost me 400 euros, but 1500. So that's not something I like, but I think I have no other solutions. So besides letting that be repaired, if the valves are bent, broken, or stuck, or whatever, anything that doesn't seems right, then I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get a complete new cylinder block. So yeah, I mean. I think that's the cheapest way to do it. I already have seen one for 75 euros, which is maybe $110 or something like that. Well, that's a big difference if we compare it with 1100. So that's actually that. I mean, it's for me, it's currently very emotional. I have to say that. I know that I'm pulling the throttle of that car extremely much, and that's also causing, of course, lots of wear and tear on those belts and everything actually. And I know that, but as said already before in one video before this one, when there are tuners, then we should know whenever whatever we do, if it are customizations, pulling the throttle like an idiot like me, I'm gonna be fair, then we have to know what the consequences are. And in this case, I have a big consequence. So, and it is what it is. I mean, I can cry right now, I can be happy right now. It doesn't make too much sense, because it is what it is. Now, the only thing I can do is repairing it, trying to do as much as I can at myself, because that's gonna save me 100s of euros, which is really something I need right now. And I hope that I can save that. Now, let us just cross our fingers, really, that my valves are not bent, broken, or stuck. That's the thing I'm aiming for. I don't think they are, but still I hope. Still I hope they are okay. So that's actually that, guys. Now, I mean, I wish that I could upload a way nicer video and bringing you guys very nice news. But if you made it this far, then you made also that far for the private thing. There are more things that are going wrong currently. Now, I mean, I have birds, I have also cats, and the cats are breaking everything over here, so that also costs me money. Birds as well, they are completely loud when I'm emotional, and that's definitely not working. And something that's completely private, but still I'm open book, as you guys know. I try to do my best for that. Let me say this: I was meeting a girl, and it completely failed. Completely failed. So again, people shitted on me. Let me take it on this way, okay? Now, so the things you guys currently can expect is, to be honest, nothing, because I try to give my best for that car to get it back on the road again, because right now I can't do shit, and that's not good. So first of all, it's time to repair that belt. Gonna order it very soon. Realign every pulley, take the tensioner off, pulling that timing belt on whenever the old one is out. and hoping that everything is still aligned again, pulling everything back and hoping that my engine is gonna work. I think it does, but still, you know, I mean, I'm very careful and I'm not a mechanic. And if you are not a mechanic, then this kind of things, well, that's gonna be some good stuff. But I also said that to my dad, and I told him, you know what, Dad, to be honest, every tuner in this world begins with the begin. And well, I would not say that this is a nice begin to start with, but it's definitely gonna move me forward. Definitely. Because I can learn from this. I mean, this is somehow like a puzzle, you know, so it's not gonna be too difficult or something. But still, I mean, I know what the consequences are. I know what it can do, and that's something I try not to think about. But I have to think about it because it can happen. So probably I will update you guys as soon as I can with good news. And I mean, guys, I mean, to be honest, you already can think that whenever the car is running, immediately a video is coming up. I mean, I'm gonna be fair with you. Even if it's gonna be tomorrow, then I'm gonna upload tomorrow, no matter what. I had to say it really like this. I don't really give a shit. I mean, you know, normally I try to upload consistent and every Sunday, you know. But these kind of things, these special things, which can is really like dig or die, you know. That this is actually the situation, because I can drive the car, or there's no car anymore, you know. So that this is actually something very special. So guys, it's a pretty large video from right now 17 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I think this was definitely important, and I hope you guys can understand this. That it's can take a while. In the worst case, if the weather is not gonna work with me, that it's gonna take a while before everything is gonna be repaired again. Now, the last thing I'm trying to do is that the garage is gonna repair everything. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. I try to do as much as I can at myself. It's gonna save me 100s of euros, and that's something I definitely need later, no matter what. For the cats, for the birds, for my household, or for my PC, which you guys can see actually right there. So yeah, I mean, excuse me. So it is what it is, and I hope that I can bring you guys a good new video very soon again. Now, guys, I think it's a good thing to sleep currently and to take some rest. I try to order a new timing belt as soon as I can, and I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, since everyone is gonna say, and every video on YouTube is telling me that the points are gonna be aligned over each other. So that's something I'm gonna do, and yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna get started to work then, even if I am not a non-mechanic. But I mean, sitting in my home, sitting in a warm house, but the car is not running, well, that's not a solution. And one thing is sure, giving up is not a solution. I go on. Anyways, guys, I hope you still enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked it. Give this video a like. If you have watched it until this, I hope you guys subscribe to the channel. As soon as the car is getting in a more healthier position, I'm gonna immediately update you guys, and I hope you guys know that, but probably you do, right? So, I see you guys at the next video. Stay tuned, because this is gonna be some good work. Anyways, guys, this was Tuning Dutchy, and I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna sleep. See you guys the next time.